Hello everyone, and welcome to a 20-minute period cramp relief yoga flow. It's just going to be a really nice and gentle sort of yin-based style class today. You don't need any props. If you do have props and you'd like to include them, you are welcome to grab some blocks or a bolster, a blanket, anything to make sure that you're really nice and comfy and feeling supported. My name is Whitney, and I am so happy to be here with you today, sharing in this practice for the health of our wombs and our body. So we're going to go ahead and get started in a nice comfortable seated position. That might mean cross-legged for you. If you would like to have your legs extended out in front of you, you're welcome to take that option as well. And we're just going to ground into our space here as we open our practice. So wherever you are, allowing your shoulders to stack over your hips. Maybe you start to allow the eyes to flutter closed. And just starting to take some nice full deep inhales here. And then matching that with the length of your exhales. If you would like, you can take one hand to your womb space, one hand to your heart space, and just start to ground here into your body. We will open our practice together here as a community with 3 deep cleansing breaths. So on your next inhale, start to fill all the way up. Let your lungs expand all the way. Take that breath to the top of your throat. And then big sigh, exhale out the mouth, letting that breath go. Another one just like that, deep belly breath in. And cleansing breath out. Last one, your deepest inhalation of your day so far. Deep belly breath in. Feel that belly rise. The lungs expand. Take it full to the top of your throat. Hold it. And then big audible sigh. Exhale out your mouth, letting all that air go. If you'd like here, a lovely affirmation that might feel good to recite is I ground into the feminine qualities of surrender and softness. I ground into the feminine qualities of surrender and softness. On your next deep breath in, you can release the hands, place them down onto the thighs. We're going to start with some just gentle shoulder rolls here. So you're taking your shoulders up towards your ears and then back and down your back body. And it doesn't have to be quick here. It's just starting to tune into our body, noticing how the body feels. While we're on our menstrual cycle, on our periods, the body can be really sensitive, really tender. So just taking your time here, no rush, just moving with your breath. And then the next time your shoulders drop down away from your ears, we will come the other way. So taking your shoulder heads forward. And just taking nice full deep inhales, bringing the shoulders up towards the ears, and on your exhale, dropping the shoulders down. Take one more round of breath here. And then drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And let it go out through your mouth. And then from here, we're going to take the right ear towards the right shoulder head, just stretching through the left side of your neck. If you would like to take the stretch deeper, you're welcome to take your right hand, place it gently on the side of your head. You're also welcome to extend your left hand down beside you, down onto the mat beside your left hip. And once again, we're being nice and gentle here with our body. So not stretching too far. Try not to create any sense of discomfort here. Take one more deep breath in. And then on your exhale, release the grip if you have it. Return the head through neutral. Take a few shoulder rolls towards the back. And then drop the shoulders down away from the ears. We'll take the left ear towards the left shoulder. And if you would like to take it further, your left hand can rest onto the side of your head. Your right hand can come out beside your right hip. And just finding a gentle stretch through the right side of your neck. No yanking, no pulling. Just nice and easy here. Continue to take those nice full deep inhales and match them with the length of your exhales. And then on your next exhale, release that grip. Go ahead and take both hands down onto your shoulders. We'll roll the shoulders forward this time. Good, and then drop the shoulders down away from your ears. Let's just find some gentle movement through the spine here with some seated cat-cows. So on your inhale, bring your chest forward, tilt your pelvis, find a slight arch in your spine. And then as you exhale, you're going to round through the spine, chin to your chest, your navel draws in. Inhale, come forward, round, arch through the spine. Exhale, tuck the chin and find that C curve. And just moving here with your breath. Once again, taking it nice and gently. Notice how this makes your womb space feel. Notice if you need to take smaller range of motion here. Maybe it would feel good to really exaggerate the movement. Just really tuning into your pelvic area, your womb space. And then on your next inhale, we'll come through a nice long spine, shoulders stack over your hips. We're going to take some torso circles to your right. So this time your chest will come forward and then you'll round your torso to the right, shifting your weight to your right hip bone, back towards the back, and then over to your left. So you're just creating a nice big circle with your chest as your ribs spiral over your hip bones. And just moving with your breath here, nice and slow, no rush. Notice how your womb space feels as you start to invite maybe some bigger movements in. Notice the sensation of shifting between your sit bones. Do you need to make the movement smaller or larger here? Honor what your body is asking for. And then the next time you come through to center, bring the chest forward, we'll pause, and then rotate it around the opposite way. So you're moving towards the left this time. Just nice and slowly, shifting your weight. Notice what parts of your body here are maybe waking up, becoming a little loose, getting the energy moving. How is your womb feeling here? And then next time you come up through center, take a pause. We'll take a nice deep breath in through the nose and let it go, big sigh out through the mouth. Good. So from here, we're going to come into a seated butterfly pose. So the soles of your feet can come together, the knees can come nice and wide. If you do have blocks, it might be a great option to slide the blocks underneath your thighs. We're going to find a nice long spine here. And then leading with that length, we'll just start to tilt forward. It doesn't have to be a huge tilt. Just taking it to your place here. Noticing where feels best for you to slow and pause. Try to resist the urge to force your way down. It can be a nice passive forward fold here, so you can allow your chin to tuck towards your chest. And then breathing into any sensation that comes up. Notice the muscles in your yoni. Are they tight here? Can you bring your awareness to that area? Can you allow it to soften? An affirmation that I really love for this pose is my womb and yoni are soft and relaxed. My womb and yoni are soft and relaxed. My womb and yoni are soft and relaxed. Take one more full deep round of breath here. On your next inhale, very slowly, use your hands to help you. As you bring your torso all the way back upright, find that nice long spine. From here, we're going to take the legs nice and wide. So just take it within your range of motion. It doesn't have to be a huge range here. And then from here, we're going to walk the hands forward into a wide-legged forward fold. So it doesn't have to go far. Notice how gentle you can be with your body here. So maybe just taking a few handprints forward and you hold there, that might be your perfect spot to stay. If you would like to go further, You are welcome to either take your forearms to blocks if you have them, or you can take your forearms down onto the mat and rest there. Wherever you are, make sure that you are not forcing your way forward. Just meeting yourself on the mat where you are in your body today. Inviting that sense of softness, inviting that sense of ease. An affirmation that I really love for this pose is my womb is calm and clear. My womb is calm and clear. My womb is calm and clear. Take a few more deep rounds of breath here. On your next inhale, we're going to walk the hands slowly back upright. Your torso comes nice and tall, shoulders over your hips. Take a pause there. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and let it go out through your mouth. And then from here, hands can come behind your knees. We'll bring the knees to a close. Keep the knees bent. Maybe scoot yourself a little bit forward onto your mat. We're going to just let the knees drop side to side here. We're just allowing them to drop left to right. With your breath, nice and gentle here. And the next time the knees come up towards the ceiling, make sure you have enough space behind you so that you can come all the way down into a reclined position. From here, we're going to take a nice long body stretch. So let the hands come up overhead, let the heels rest down onto the mat, point the toes, arch your spine, find some length within your body. Really breathe into that opening in your pelvic area, into your womb space. And then on your exhale, you can release that stretch, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a gentle squeeze, maybe rock and roll side to side. And then allow your feet to rest down onto the mat. Your knees are going to remain bent. We're going to take the soles of the feet together, the knees nice and wide. If you have blocks here and you'd like to use them, you can slide them underneath each thigh so they're supporting their outer thigh. Your hands can come to your womb space here. Maybe allow your eyes to flutter closed. And just allow yourself to feel supported here on your mat. Allow all the muscles within your womb space, your yoni, to relax, to soften. An affirmation here that I offer to you is my blood flows from my womb with ease. My blood flows from my womb with ease. My blood flows from my womb with ease. Take a few more deep rounds of breath here. You can continue with the affirmation if that feels well for you. And on your next deep inhale, we'll use the hands coming to the outsides of your thighs. Assist your legs with your palms to come all the way back up and together. Keep your knees bent. We're going to come into some side body twists here. We're going to shift the hips over to the right and then drop your knees over to the left, coming into a nice gentle twist. Your arms can come out wide into a T shape if you have the space. If not, you can cactus the arms and make more of a goalpost shape. If you'd like, your head can turn towards the right. You can gaze out over past your right shoulder. And just finding those nice deep belly breaths here. Should feel a nice stretch here in the outside of your right hip, perhaps your lower back, which can hold a lot of tension, especially when we are on our menstrual cycle. So just breathing into that area. On your inhales, you're creating space within your body. And on your exhales, you're softening into that space. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up through center. Plant your feet firmly on the mat. Shift your hips over towards the left. This time your knees will come over towards the right. Your arms can come out wide in that T position again, or wherever you feel comfortable. If it feels okay for your neck, you can look out past your left shoulder. Your gaze can go to the left. And maybe just noticing the subtle differences here between each side of your twists. Notice what areas of your body are holding tension. And you open here to softness, feeling supported in your mat. Take one more deep, full round of breath here. And then your next inhale will bring your knees back up towards the ceiling. Shift your hips back through center. You're planted firmly on your back body. We'll just allow the knees to flop side to side here. So nice and slow. The slower the better. No rush. Just moving nice and slowly here with your breath. On your exhale, the knees drop. And on your inhale, bring the knees up through center and over to the other side. And then the next time, with no rush, that your knees come up towards the ceiling, we'll pause. We're going to set up for our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So if you have any props that you would like to use here, you're welcome to. Otherwise, you can just extend your legs out straight long in front of you. Hands can come down beside your hips, or you could rest them on your womb space. And allowing your eyes to flutter closed if they're not there already. Finding that total sense of rest and relaxation here. The affirmation that I will offer here is, I trust my womb to guide me. I trust my womb to guide me. I trust my womb to guide me. You are welcome to rest here for as long as you are able to. I always encourage taking a nice long Shavasana, especially when we are on our menstrual cycle. The body needs rest. So please support yourself in that for as long as you can. I am so grateful to have practiced with you today, and I hope you will join me again in future. May you go in light and in love. Thank you so much.